Now, where was I?
Would you look at this? Welcome. Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
This?
Hello? Spectacular.
Speaking of,
Let's check.
Got it. And then... Got it? The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Your thoughts?
All right then.
Let's go. What's that? What are you talking about?
Sure.
No kidding.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Well met. Well then. Well met. Well then.
All right then.
Let's go!
All right then.
Hey. Now then. Got a moment? Hey.
So that means...
Oh, I see, I see. Aye.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hey.
No, no.
All right.
Now then.
Courage. Why, that's...
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hmm.
Hey.
Yeah!
But
Hey there.
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
All right, then.
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glidell cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Vorden gets a leg up on the competition.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Glidell's side. I know, I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glidell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Glidell! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland, you're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
No holding back! I'll crush you!
Coin can solve problems. Lend me your strength!
We'll team up!
Observe our power of heroes! My blade cuts like the wind!
Brawler!
Able to
hard, insolent heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Oh, you've done
badly
it!
wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet! He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
This'll do.
It's to see another day.
Go to his side.
There!
Thanks.
My thanks.
Resistance is futile! What could you hope to achieve? Here they come.
Stroll! They've
I
zapped
call
your
upon
defenses.
royal power within!
This can't be.
Stroll
Behold
can't
my power!
Someone heal him!
To him, I return.
Oh, succumb! I strike with conviction!
I'm not out of this yet. Let's try this.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get in
brothers.
there! Dodged! Nice one, Captain!
Damn it!
Stroll, they've sapped your
Let's go.
defenses!
Forward! Merchant!
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Are you
prepared?
Place.
I'll crush you!
Peasants!
I will fight with...
Let's go! Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
This should help.
That helped.
I owe you.
Behold my power!
Take that!
Merchant!
Charge! Sanctism will reign!
Everyone okay? We gotta heal up! Hulk hurts badly, wounded!
Sanctism will reign!
So many people locked out here! We gotta get back on track!
sorry.
Or this'll get ugly!
Everyone.
Will you?
What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
That is... I see. All right.
What now?
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh, wow! What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on! You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey...
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the
won't hold back.
petrification magic!
Freeze!
Behold my power!
Take that!
Is for all that we strive for!
Take this! What could you hope to achieve, dear God?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Fire!
Brawler!
Oh,
Right on target.
I will usher you to his side.
Healing up!
thanks.
I owe you.
Let's go. Yourself.
Is that all?
Kneel before him!
Only a flesh wound.
What could you hope to achieve?
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
Where it ends.
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
You'll be dust!
I will fight with pride. Take it.
My spirit is unbroken!
I would for this now.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers!
in there!
What can I
Both
do?
badly wounded!
This is God's judgment!
She got
Forgive
swallowed.
me.
Someone get him back!
Sanctus will reign!
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
I won't lose.
Run! Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Scour!
No holding back!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Brawler!
That's your opening, Captain!
You'll be
Patrol, you gotta aim better than that!
Sworn oath of knighthood.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Brawler!
That's your opening, Captain!
Crush you!
Let
know
justice
your
prevail!
Peasants!
Strike me if you dare.
Me! Freeze!
Impossible!
No holding back! Take
Right
that!
on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Is that all?
Kneel before him!
Stroll's badly wounded!
What could you hope to achieve?
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it!
He knows we can't attack him. He's
Oh,
toying with us.
power of heroes!
That helped.
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's
I'll show
guard
you
is
Vida's
down.
power. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Are you prepared?
That's your opening,
You'll be
Captain!
dust!
Witness me,
Blade in
brethren!
hand!
I will usher you to his side.
Freeze!
I shall seize my chance!
This is it.
Someone get back on his feet!
What could you hope to achieve?
Only a flesh wound.
I won't lose.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Here!
Live to see another
Fight
day.
his power. Nice!
Hit their weakness!
I call upon royal power within! They die hard!
I would for the snow.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang in
brothers.
there! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
Sanctism will reign. Take this.
Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing! Hulkenberg's down!
Let's go!
Someone help her get back in the fight!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain!
This should work.
My spirit is...
Captain's on his
Let
last
justice
leg.
prevail!
Someone, get him healed up!
Are you alright?
I knew you'd help. Helpful as ever.
Chant! Sanctism will reign.
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing! Captain's down!
Take this.
Someone, help him back up! Hulkenberg's badly wounded!
yourselves.
Someone, heal her!
Brawler.
You'll be tougher than I thought.
Hey,
It is not over yet.
don't forget
I won't
about
hold back.
petrification magic!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Brawler.
That's your opening,
I'll
Captain!
crush you!
Oh, power of heroes!
Mage! Nice!
Impossible.
No holding back! You'll be dust!
Is that all?
Take this.
This is nothing.
What could you hope to achieve? I won't
He
lose.
knows we can't attack him. He's
For
toying
all
with us.
that we strive for! That helped.
I owe you.
I will fight Mage! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I call upon
That's
royal
your
power
opening,
within!
Captain.
I snipe! Is that all?
Sanctism is supreme.
Only a flesh wound.
Kneel before
Is
him.
that all?
What could you hope to achieve?
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stand.
wounded. Someone, heal him! Hulkenberg's down!
God.
Get her back up!
Mage! Nice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I...
opening,
This calls for one of
My
these.
spirit is unbroken. Knight! I stand waiting.
I would for the snow.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there!
This is nothing.
Take this.
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign.
Not yet.
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Don't forget about the petrification
Come
magic!
forth, Royal Soul! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Brawler.
I'll crush you!
Oh, power of heroes!
Vitus power! Nice!
No holding back! You'll be dust!
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Perhaps not. Let justice prevail!
Come
Know
forth,
your
Royal
place.
Soul! Freeze!
Peasants.
You hit their weakness!
Brawler.
That's your opening, Captain!
Take that!
Knight! I stand waiting.
Mage! Nice!
Expose your sins.
I call upon royal power within!
Take this.
I missed.
Here they come.
Stroll breathing more! Someone heal him!
No.
I defer to you.
You
Great sanctest way.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Brawler!
That's your opening, Captain!
Tougher than I thought.
It's too early to go to his
I will
side.
not let you die.
Helpful as ever.
Let's go. Ice!
Are you prepared, brethren?
I'll crush you!
I would, for the sake now.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get
brother.
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign.
there! Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up!
underestimate me.
Let justice prevail.
Anyone
Are you all right? I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Hold back! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Brawler.
That's your opening, Captain!
Peasants.
It's not working!
It's magic!
We can't attack Godot!
This one to you.
Behold my power. So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
He's actually finished it!
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated.
Hey, I know you want to get this right.
I want to help you.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird!
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dawn? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luisius runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
Let's see. And there's a campground. And right there's a labyrinth. Let's see. Here's where we are now. Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
What now?